Thank you so much for checking in. Mr. Mitsubishi here. In today's video, we'll check out the Mitsubishi Mirage GT. The sad situation is that we have only 3 left in inventory, and then that's it. There's not going to be any Mirages anymore because for 2025, Mitsubishi is not making them here for Canada anymore. So 2024s, it's all we have left. We have 3 left. They're all GTs, all same color. If you want to come here at Tri-City Mitsubishi, we have them here. You can reach out to me directly as well through mrmitsubishi.ca website. But for now, let's get going right now. Let's have a look at why this is still a great vehicle, and you know, if you're in the market for one, why you should get one for yourself. So let's get going and check it out in a little bit more detail. Okay, and let's check it out a little bit closer. This beautiful car, Mirage. I'm very, very sad to see it go. I think it was a great little car for Mitsubishi, and definitely there's a lot of buyers for this car because sedans kind of started to, and sedans and smaller cars started to make almost like a comeback to the market. So they dipped a little bit in terms of customer interest and everything else, but I think, you know, due to the price point and everything else and what you get for the money you spend, it was a great choice. So, but it is what it is. Time to move on. But what we can do is we can discuss what we have right now here. And again, at the moment when I'm doing this video and posting this video, we have last 3 Mirages left. So hurry in. Their demand is there. People like them, and we sell out pretty fast on them. So these ones are GTs that we have left. So no ESs anymore, only GTs, and all are these jet black. So that's how the color is called, jet black. And I really like the black color because it contrasts a lot visually. And in a second, we'll have a look at the interior. But visually, you have these dynamic shield, these nice big headlights, and the everything else in design-wise, it just looks really good. And you have simple things like, you know, the turn signals all integrated here in the rear view mirrors, good for safety. You have this button here that locks and unlocks the vehicle if you have your key in your pocket, right? So this is how the key looks, pretty much the same key as on all the other Mitsubishi products, but you can lock it, you can unlock it just by pressing this button. And you have nice spoiler here with integrated 3rd stop light up top, so it's a great visibility. If you have, like, you know, you're braking, other people can see you from a far distance away. Really cool looking wheels. I really like these wheels, and they're good design, so it fits really well the vehicle, and they're 15-inch size, so they're not too big when it comes to replacing and all the maintenance costs and everything else. And you have the drum brakes in the back, not the rotors, drums. And again, this is good for low maintenance on the vehicle, and this is why a lot of people love the Mirage. Cheap to maintain, cheap on gas, great to get around in the you know, in the city, and it's also a good highway car as well. So I really like this backup camera mounted here on the hatchback like this. It sticks out a lot, but that's how it's designed. So good size trunk space, and Mitsubishi is always good when it comes to you know, utility of the vehicle. And you can fold the seats, 60-40 split. You move, put bigger objects in there. Probably like even a bike, you can fit it somehow if you want to. Underneath here, you have an actual spare tire still. You don't have the spare tire in the Outlanders anymore, but you do get it on the Mitsubishi Mirage. To close the tailgate, of course, you have to do manual lock. There's no power option on that, but that's okay. We don't care about that part on this car. So let's open up the door and see the interior. Very good looking interior, especially the seats jump out right away, so we can see it how it reminds me of the Mini Cooper or the Volkswagen Golf. They have this like crisscross style of the seats, and then this white line that goes right there with white stitching is just amplifies how fun and nice the interior is. And because this one is the GT, it's top of the line trim level for the Mirage, so you get the upgraded steering wheel with piano gloss elements there. Around the dials, we'll check that in a second a little bit more, but you have the chrome rings there, and then you have piano gloss elements throughout the vehicle. And that's what makes the GT a little bit more special and fun to drive and fun to be in. So here we have a couple of safety systems. Of course, we have traction control, but we also have lane departure warning, and we have forward collision mitigation system. So that's a big one, because a lot of provinces, a lot of, I don't know about states, but here in BC, British Columbia, Canada, you do get extra discount if you have this collision, because it does prevent a lot of nasty small collisions that are not super dangerous for you, but it's annoying because the vehicle gets damaged and you want to avoid them as much as possible. So insurance companies recognize that, and you have this feature, they give you a break on insurance. Interesting thing about the starting a vehicle, you have the push to start button on the left hand side right here, and not on the right here, nowhere. Like you have the, if you have just the key, then you put it in right here, but push to start, they found a place right here. I don't know what's the logic behind that, what's the explanation, but I'm sure there is some reason why engineers did that. Either way, that's what it is, and that's what we're gonna accept. So we have armrests, which is awesome thing to have for the longer trips, and if you find your you know, perfect position where you want to sit it, how you want to drive it, that's what you have here. So backup camera, of course, we have it here as well. Good, nice, big, clear view. And then here we have the climate control settings. We have some screens together with some buttons, and I always like the screen button combination ratio. I'm not a big fan of just full screen. I like that still, the screen and the combination. So, and this is where the dials are. These are the chrome rings I was talking about with the upgraded, you know, the dash when it comes to comparison to base ES. You also have this chrome right here. This one, piano gloss elements here around the central console. So that's why the Mirage, it looks, you know, the GT looks a little bit higher end, a little bit more upgraded than just the base ES. Of course, you have full power group, and then you have power mirrors and all that stuff. So Mirage used to be, for people who know Mirage, you know, you guys all remember how it used to be. It started with ES super base, had no air conditioning, manual transmission, no power options. Every single one of the doors was manual, doors lock and unlock, crank down windows and all that. And then they just kept on going up in trim levels and everything else. And now, you know, the GT has so much option and everything else. But the main thing is here, that's it. So 2024 model is the last model for these beautiful little cars. I will definitely miss them. I was always happy to see them when they arrived here at Tri-City Mitsubishi. We saw them land, and then everybody was excited about getting them here. But for now, it is what it is. We have 3 left. I'm not sure for how long, because they're selling fast. We have construction going on. We'll have new facility with upgraded interior, exterior. As you can see, we don't have too much room, so we have to make space for our cars no matter where we go, and we're motivated to sell as many cars as we can as quickly as possible. And while we're at it, I want to show you something else which sort of guarantees that you're going to get a good deal with us. We're #1 BC dealer for 2023 and 2024 in volume here in British Columbia at Tri-City Mitsubishi. So it means very, very simple terms. We are running out of space. We have construction going on, and we're #1 volume dealer in Canada for, in British Columbia for 2 years. We need to get those cars moving. So there we go. Hope to see you here very, very soon. I hope you like this Mirage as much as I did, and hopefully see you here. Thank you so much. See you next time around.